Hey, sweet girl, I love you. Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna brush my teeth. 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 Does it curl this way? Does it curl this way? Oh yeah, it curls this way. Yeah, it goes this way. I know. Hey, sweet girl. Okay, girl, let me just brush my teeth. I already washed my face and put skincare. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Alina. You love my laugh? My giggle? My giggle? Okay, let me just brush my teeth and then we'll go over that. Brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my teeth, brush my teeth. My favorite people are here. My favorite people are here. Yay. Okay. Yeah. I already washed his face earlier. Hi, Cat Beauty. Yeah, my favorite people are here. Yeah, you heard me. Nice to see you, my friend. I love you. You guys are amazing, sweet, beautiful angel girls. No matter what, we got this. Apologies. Apologies, apologies. We can accomplish anything, sweet girl. Anything we put our minds to today is going to get done today, girl. Well, maybe not today, but it will get done. Put your mind, in positive and high places, like I say every day. Keep thinking that you're going to accomplish the world, girl, because you are Jasmine. See, Jasmine knows. Jasmine knows. She's like, yeah, you're right. Like today, da-na-na, da-na-na. Put my shoulders, my sleeves up. Get ready to. Like, who's going to piss me off? Just kidding. Who's going to make me mad? I'm just kidding. Okay, sweet girl. Let's make our coffees, but really quiet because Bert's sleeping. Okay, girl. Let me make my coffee. Coffee and water. Okay, I'll put you over here. I got the almond joy. How do you like the almond joy? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to balance you out here. Okay, now it's not gonna happen. whispering. Yeah, we're all whispering. Be quiet. Just kidding. We have our almond joy. Psst. Yeah. Psst. I hope you got your almond joy creamer, girl. I know, right? You're being too loud. You're waking me up. Veronica, you're so cute. Okay, get your creamer, girl. Okay, it's clean. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Okay, right there. Okay, now that we're in the bedroom, oh, girl, we can talk freely. Oh, we can talk freely. Okay, hold on. Let me set you guys up. You know how it be, girl. You know how we do it. We're in pitch black darkness. Hold on. And I love you. Hey, Richie. Holding down the fort, Bubby? You're holding down the fort? Bubba, you're so cute. You're so sweet, Bubba. The bed's a mess. I know, Richie. I know. How many put it together, Bubba? Help me. Help me. He's like, nee. That's you can do it. You do it. Huh, like Rasputia, huh, Richie? You do it. I'm just a prince. I'm just a prince of the house. You just do whatever I say, Mom. You do whatever I say. Huh, Richie? You're so cute. Little whiskers. Okay. Pay attention, Richie. It's time for the show now. The show's starting. Richie is so cute, my good friends. Let me show you. Let me show you how cute Richie is. Come here, Richie. Let's show him how cute you are. Come here. Especially when I go like this. Like whenever he's underneath the blankie, like this. Show him, Richie. Like this. Huh, Bubba? Then I go like this to you. Like this. Can everyone see him? Like this. He's like, spill change. Spill change, anybody? Spill change. Look. Spill change. Does anyone have spill change? Spill change. Anybody at all? Spill change? Yeah, girl. My Bubba. This is it, girl. This weekend, I'm going to cut his hair finally. This is it. I have to. Huh, Bubba? Spill change, anybody? Okay. All right, girls. Let's get gorgeous. Let's get seriously, seriously gorgeous. It's time, girl. I am ready. I think you're ready too, sweet girl. Today, we're going to be featuring in some new eyeliner again. From the haul. I think I want to incorporate this graham cracker one. Graham cracker brown. Or maybe this brown. No, this one's graham cracker. This one's little toasty. So we'll see how we do it, girl. But anyway, I have a receipt. Put that away. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, Miss Kathy. My good friend. Miss Kathy, I hope you're doing great, my friend. I hope you're feeling confident and you're feeling radiant every day. I hope that every day that you wake up, you're like, ah, like a fresh new start. Let me get gorgeous. Let me get fabulous, girl. Because Miss Kathy, you're a gorgeous, fabulous angel doll. You're a queen in your own right, baby girl. You are a queen, and I am here for you, sweet girl. Okay. Ana Ruiz. Ana Ruiz. I know it's tough right now, sweet girl. And it's only temporary. Just know that whatever pain that you're feeling is only temporary. You will get through it, my good friend. Be strong. Keep your mind strong. Ah. This isn't it. Oh, I have so many chargers everywhere. Don't you girls have so many chargers? So many chargers. So many devices. So many things. So many this, so many that. Oh, Richard. Like, yeah, Mom. You have too much stuff. Like, be quiet, Richie. You sound like your dad. I'm sorry, Bubba. I was giving you a hard time. Just teasing you this morning. He's like, yeah, what gives? Like, I'm sorry, Bubby. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start up today's morning show. Today is Tuesday. Today we're not going to let nothing get us down or get the best of us. Today we're going to wake up and we're going to get gorgeous. We're going to get radiant. We're going to get confident. We're going to get beautified. If it's brushing our teeth, brushing our hair, washing our face, doing a bit of a makeup look, feeling like radiant than ever. In our own way, you know what I mean? Whatever the way is for you. But I'm trying to find like, finally. Like, oh, sheesh. Something's gotta give. Purple Ducky, but I got your back, girl. You're my friend. I care about you. I love you. You know what I mean? I hope you're doing well. I hope that you're still playing your games, girl. Doing the things that make you happy and have fun. You're a doggy. So for all my bestie boos, the creator, or the person that's called Purple Ducky, she's been my friend since like November, girl, of last year. Her name is Lacey. Lacey! We love her. We care about her, girl. She kills it with her purple makeup looks because she likes purple, I think. And her brother, his name is Blue Ducky. He's also a gamer. She's a gamer. Her brother's Blue Ducky. It's cool that I know about you guys, huh? I try to like remember about my friends. So yeah, Purple Ducky, I love you. Care about you, sweet girl. I'm just looking these brows for now. Just bear with me, girl, because you know how we do it, girl. These brows grow in like nobody's business. So fast. Okay, since I already did skincare. Okay, now it's time for primer. Yeah, she's a gamer girl. She's a gamer girl, yes. Hi, Kira. Good morning, beautiful bestie. Good morning. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Vicky. Yeah, she bought a new house. Oh, Marisol. Baby girl. Your pops. Your dad. Aw, makes me think of my dad. Ooh, so yeah, girl, I finally figured out how to put money into his books. I figured out that putting money into the books is slang. It's slang, girl. I have no idea. Like, I'm totally new. So I was like looking up like jail life. I was looking it up, like how do they live? You know, just to get curious. And yeah, I put money into my dad's books. My pops. I hope he's okay. Think of him. Love him. Okay, girl. So today's makeup. Hello, my name is Yadi, and I'm going into a new high school. I was wondering if you can pray. I'm scared. Yadi, 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 yadi. You got this, Yadi girl. Yadi, yadi. I love you. Yadi, 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 yadi. That's how I remember your names. I have to like yadi, 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 and I'm never going to forget, you know? Yadi, new school, girl, you got this. I know, it's kind of scary. And best believe, girl, when I was younger, like you, Yadi, I went to 5 different high schools, girl. 5 in 4 years. But because my mom wanted to, like, you know, date all these men, which is fine, you know, it's her life, whatever. But she dragged me along and my sister along with her, girl. Today I'm going to be going in with the e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. So it's kind of daunting and it's kind of scary, and I felt a little bit of that, sort of, on Saturday when I was at bingo night. I went by myself, and girl, I had the, Yadi, you know how, okay, I don't know if any other girls, but you know how when you start like a new school or whatever, like, you can make it through class. Like, classes you can make, like, okay, I'm assigned, like, okay, here's a seat, whatever. But for lunch, it's like the true test. Like, who am I gonna sit with for lunch? Like, where am I going for lunch? Like, who's cool to sit with me, like, for lunch? Like, who am I gonna get along with for lunch? So, girl, Yadi, just know that kind of, like, feeling, it happens to everybody, sweet girl. It happens to all of us. It happens to everybody. That feeling like, oh, who am I gonna sit with when you have your tray? You're like, oh, where am I going? But just know that it happens to everybody. We all get those anxieties at one point or another. And number 2, what I would say is start having a plan. Like, when you go to your first class, like, okay, first class, here I am, you know what I mean? And then if you start wanting to, like, make friends, like, hey, like, I'm new, like, hi, I'm Yadi, nice to meet you. And you can even ask, like, oh, I have no one to sit with at lunch, girl. Do you think we can get together and I can sit with you for lunch for my first day? Like, just be open and transparent. And I think that openness of you be like, or second period, third period, whatever, you know? Like, do you think I can meet you up? Like, I can meet you and your friends up for lunch for my first day? I think, like, the openness, and I know it's kind of scary at first. You're like, I don't want to tell anybody. I know, girl. But just so you can feel like, like, okay, I'm safe for one day, girl. And that's, like, for me, when I was in high school, that was, like, my biggest thing. Like, find someone to sit with. And after lunch was over, I'm like, okay, I just have to, like, figure out, like, the rest of my classes. And then go home, you know? So, and then after you get home, you're like, I got through my first day. You know what I mean? And you can continue doing that, you know, for the second day. Like, oh, you know, you start, like, talking a little bit, like, psst, psst. Like, can I sit with you? You know, can I sit with you again? Or somebody new, psst. You know what I mean? Psst, they're not paying attention. You, like, wad up a piece of paper, like a note. They're all like, psst. Just kidding. That's all. That's all. Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, can I sit with you? You know, something like that. You know what I mean? But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Hi, Gabs. Let me see. Heather, Bestie, can you pray for me? My car broke. I am moving. I had to make a GoFundMe. Disabled, can't work. This is Heather. Heather! Yes, girl. I will absolutely pray for you. I will pray for you. My car broke. I am moving. I had a GoFundMe. Okay, Heather! So if you guys, I don't know if you can see them or you can't see them, but I have a list of stickies right here of all the prayer requests this morning. Heather! Okay, what are they doing? Okay, I primed. Okay, now we're gonna do these brows. Good morning! Thank you, Birdie, for pinning. I had to cut it short since there's a limit. I put in the comment, LOL. I know, girl, me too. I have to, like, think of strategic ways to, like, write everything I have to say, like, in one comment. Like, I put GR8 for great. Like, oh, that's great. Or 2 instead of TO. Or U instead of YOU, girl. We have to, like, figure it out. Get it all in one. Erin, today, I used the e.l.f. I used the e.l.f. Stay Cool Priming Stick. And this you can find on my Amazon Linktree. Yes, LOL. So if you're not familiar, girl, if you go to my Linktree here on the TikTok page, you'll find Linktree. Once you go on the Linktree, my good friend, you'll be able to find what's called the Amazon Girly Shop. And in the Amazon Girly Shop, you'll be able to find most, if not, yeah, most of the products that I wear every day are on my face. And if there's an item that you don't see that I can definitely feature and add in for you, girl, let me know. And it should be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. It's the 7th. The 7th link where it says my Amazon Girly Shop on the Linktree, girl. Okay, so now that we primed this face, what we are going to be going in with first thing, girl, getting hit left and right with things, but I've been staying positive. Gabby, that's the thing, girl. Because you're so positive, Gabby, because you're such a light, because you're so, like, you radiate nothing but good energy. You know how it is, girl. Like, one thing, the next thing, trying to break your spirit. You're like, something's got to give. Like, why is, like, everything just coming at me, girl? But remember, you're like this, Gabby. You're like this. Like, who wants to fight? Who's going to fight me next? Who's going to fight me next? You know what I mean? Not to say, like, a person, but, like, a thing. Like, you know, I'm going to knock it out of the water because, no, I'm going to save my sanity. I'm going to protect my soul. No, you're not going to penetrate this. All this. Nope, you're not going to do it. You know what I mean? And that's it. What primer did you use? Primer, baby girl. This one, e.l.f. Stay Cool Primer Stick. e.l.f. Don't notice my crusty nails. I took off my nails, girl, so they're a little... You know how when you take off your nails and, like, the nail beds are, like, healing because they're all scraped on? That's me right now, girl. I'm all, don't notice, but here they are. Yeah, so it's this. Yes. Okay, girl, I'm going to do my brows, okay? So apologies if I can't read all your comments. Let me see. So I'm using the Morphe defining pencil. Defining or micro pencil, girl? It's a micro pencil, like the little sticky stick. The tiniest stick in the world, this one. Yes. And you girls know how I do it, girl. I just focus on the second half of my brow only and leave the little stubby. Like, leave this part blank. I just focus on the second half of this brow, girl. Yeah, so today, what's today? Obviously, Tuesday, go to work. Go to work. Today, I'm going to be mailing out my letters, girl. Like the first bushel of letters out for lunch. So I will not be going on lunchtime live today, sweet girl. Or maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe I will. Walking. You guys will see me all sweaty going to the post office. So maybe I will. Who knows? Just keep your notifications on, girl. And then coming home and then just preparing for our Bible study, our Bestie Boo Bible study on Wednesday tomorrow, girl. Yeah, so it should be fun. Should be a fun, productive day. I hope these brows are gonna come out okay, girl. Because for these last couple of days, my brows have been coming out. Oh, just kidding. Hey, yes, Ellen. My dad, Danielle. My father. I am your father. My dad. Hi, Luz. I hope you're doing good, my sweet friend. Hi, Luz. I see you, girl. Yeah, my dad, Danielle. I'm telling you, like, just like Gabby says, like, one thing after another, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes they try to break our spirit, you know. They trying to break our spirit and break our shine. You know, when we're doing good, it has to, like, come back, you know what I mean? Today's her first day on the job, girl. First day. Millie Mill. A soft glam look. Soft glam, girl? Yes. Okay, today we're going to be incorporating some brown eyeliners. These are the new ones from NYX. This one's a little toasty. And the brown one is graham cracker. We're going to be incorporating those in today's look, my good friends, because I got those recently from my Ulta Beauty haul. My Ulta online haul, girl. And I think that'd be so cute. Girl, especially since the fall season's coming up. Like, fall looks are here, girl. A lot of oranges, a lot of browns. You know, a lot of, like, golds. A lot of shimmer if you want, girl. Yes, I'm here for it. Okay, girl, so let me finish up these brows finally. And then we'll get on to the next step. So let me ask you a question, girl. Like, how do you sleep? Like, do you sleep? When I asked my Brady that, I'm like, how do you sleep? He's like, with my eyes closed. I'm like, okay, smart Alec. No, but like, how do you sleep? Do you sleep with your face down? With your face to the side? Do you sleep on your face? And the reason why I ask, girl, is because, let's be real. Let's be honest. Some of the days, I do fall asleep with my makeup on because I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. My Brady's like watching a movie, or we're watching a movie, you know, and I'm like resting my eyes, like. And then as soon as I know it, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I wake up. I'm like, oh, my makeup's still on. Here I go. You know what I mean? To go wash it off or whatever. But I feel like, even though it's bad to sleep on with makeup, it's kind of helping me in a sense. Because, girl, let me tell you something. I love, Marisol says on the side, I love to sleep on my face. I love sleeping on it. Just like on a soft, like silky pillow, like my mouth open. drool, you know what I mean? The whole thing. But when I wake up, of course, like it takes a toll on my face, like on my lines. I'm like, my face is smeared. Marcy says she sleeps on her side. But when I sleep with my makeup on, I know my makeup's on. My brain knows. I can feel it. So I force myself to sleep like face first, like boca arriba like this, girl. And I just noticed that like my face, whenever I wash it, like it's not all crinkled. It's not all crinkly. I'm like, You know what I mean? Like I force myself to sleep like this for my makeup, but maybe it's helping. I don't know, girl. I have no clue. But yeah, the older that we get, it's very imperative, if you care about your skin and like your, you know, the way you look or what have you, it's very imperative to try to start sleeping face up. Try to start, I know it's tough, especially if you want good sleep. You're like, girl, I can't freaking get good sleep facing up. Like, who can? I know, but it's possible. You can totally do it, girl, if you care about this face. And you know who told me that when I was younger? My mother. Because she sleeps with her face up, and so does my sister. But my sister, she has to because of her back. It's easier for her back. Yeah, so they sleep face up. And I'm like, I could never. Like in my years, I'm like, I could never. You guys are crazy. But now that I'm getting older, I'm like, okay, I might start sleeping face up now. You know, just get used to it. But my sister, this was the 23-year-old Sydney. My sister, if you guys didn't know, she's getting married in a month on October 24th. So mark your calendars, girl. My sister is getting married. Yeah, so I want to plan. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it because she might be hearing. She might be hearing, so I'm not going to say nothing. But my sister, when she was about like 11 or 12, because most of us, but not all of us, I guess, have scoliosis. Like scoliosis is when your spine is a little bit crooked or not straight. And so when I left the house, I was 18. I said, dude, I can't stand it being in this house anymore. So I took off, right? When we lived in Florida at the time. So I drove my little Neon all the way back to El Paso, here where I live. And I was born. And my mom and my sisters stayed in Florida. So shortly after I moved to El Paso when I was 18 years old, my mom one time was looking at my sister's back, and my sister's spine was like an S. And my mom got scared. She got shook. She's like, oh my goodness, you know? And so she took my sister to the doctor, and my sister, Sydney, the one that's going to get married when she was like 11, 12, 13, she had scoliosis very badly. And if they didn't perform surgery on her, like she would start like, you know, getting jorobada, like her body would start curving, or I don't know. Anyway, so when my sister was like 12, 13, 14, no, when she was like 11, 12, 13, she had a major back surgery where they, you know, and my sister, she's not, you know, I can talk about it. She's not, you know, but from the back right here of her neck, I don't know if you guys can see, from like down here to like the nape of her butt right here, they opened her back, and they performed open back surgery. So they hope and she would watch YouTube videos and freak herself out. I'm like, Sydney, stop watching videos. But it was hard because I lived here in El Paso. I had moved, and she was going through it with my mom. You know, obviously my mom had to take care of her, but she, you know, was a little girl, and she had her back split open for surgery, and they put metal rods on her spine to align her up or whatever. And they hooked, you know, some pieces on her vertebrae. I think it's called vertebrae. They hooked some metal pieces to like align her. So it was very hard. I wasn't there to witness it, obviously, but it was, and I was 18, so I couldn't afford to like fly back like that, you know? You know, it was very hard for her to move around, to get up, and it was a tough time in her life as a little girl, you know? And she told me that my mom would get into it. My mom, she would be like, I'm hurting, my back is hurting, it's hurting. And my mom was like, how do I help you? I don't know. So, you know, now, so many years later, obviously she's okay, she's alive and well, but she just has like metal rods in her back or what have you. So it's kind of like forced her to kind of sleep facing up, or kind of like be a little bit, you know, now she's used to it and now she just sits straight, which I want to sit straight, shoot, you know what I mean? But it's just like those things where you think like, oh no, like it's all over, like all hope is lost, and things, you know, things happen. But no, girl, like after we have like little surgeries or big major surgeries like that, you know, she's alive and while she's thriving, and she's like a little angel in herself, you know. So that's why my sister, I love her so much. And if you guys don't know who I'm talking about, there's a picture of that one little Indian boy. You don't know what you did to me. Your body language speaks to me. Like that little guy. And me and my sister, because she was my very first, you know, my first love. Yeah, so that's Sydney. She's so cute. Yeah, but when she was little, or when she was in the belly, okay, I guess let me go back a little bit. So when Sydney was born, I was 8. I was 8 years old when Sydney was born. That's why we're 8 years apart. However, back in the day, my mom and I, we lived in the side of my grandma Lulu's house. So my grandma has a house. We used to live on the side of her house because she would rent like a little space. It was like a studio apartment. So we lived there for a number of years. And my mom got pregnant with Sydney from my dad, right? Because they were on the verge of trying to break up or whatever. But I'm pregnant, like, oh, you know what I mean? So when my mom would get bigger, so how it would happen is I would wake up, you know, getting ready for school, and I would sit on the toilet, like peeing or whatever. And my mom every day, because we had a little tiny restroom, she would come and kind of go over me to turn on the shower. And she would do that for months. And eventually, like my mom's tummy would like pass by me, and I would kiss it. Every morning, kiss her tummy. That she would pass, kiss it. I'm like, oh, Sydney. And my mom already knew that it was going to be Sydney. So today I'm going to go in with the new Essence. The new Essence one from yesterday, girl. I'm going to be using this one today. But yeah, I would kiss her tummy, Sydney. And my name is Simone, so that was Sydney. And yeah, when she was born, I was too little to go to the hospital. So they took care of me. Like my family from Juarez, they came to be with my grandma. And my mom, she was like feeling contractions or whatever, I guess. And it's like the Mexicano thing to do. I don't know why, but like my grandma kept giving her té de manzanilla. Or yeah, I think that's how you say it. Like a tea from the manzanilla plant or something. So my mom was like over the stove, like making her little tea or whatever, like like every so often. And she would like chug down her manzanita tea, I guess to try to induce or try to like make her have the baby, right? And yeah, so at the end, like my cousins come to take care of me, like, hola, mija, you know, like, si tu mamá va a tener la baby, like all this stuff. Like, oh, and I'm a little girl. I'm like, ¿qué? You know what I mean? And so yeah, so my mom was there. And the story goes, I wasn't there, right? I was a little girl. The story goes that my mom and dad were already broken up. And that my dad got wind that my sister was born. And so he goes to the hospital, but my grandma forbid him. My grandma forbid him from seeing my sister Sydney as a baby, or seeing my mom in that matter. The story goes is that he went like to be with my mom and the newborn Sydney, which was my sister. But then my grandma was like, no vas a ver la niña. No, váyate de aquí, porque sí, no mereces la niña, ni mi hija. You know what I mean? Like the typical Mexican mom, I guess, you know? Like, get out of here, you know what I mean? And so that's something that my dad has always kind of like lived with. Like that my grandma, my mom didn't allow him to see Sydney when she was a baby or born. So it's always kind of like weighed heavy on him. And he's brought it up to me several times. Like in his drunken benders, you know? He's like, I never got to see your sister being born because your grandma forbid me from going into the room. You know, and that's not fair. That's not cool. You know what I mean? And I can definitely agree. Like, like my dad was treated like crap. You know what I mean? Because of the situation of them breaking up. You know, and my grandma right there in the middle of everything. So that's another reason. Like, let me put a pin in that. Whenever you have relationships, my good friends, whenever you have your partner, your significant other, I would say, okay, we're going to curl this hair, girl. I would say to be very careful and a little bit selective on what you tell your family as far as if there's any issues between you and your significant other. Okay, if there's issues between me and Bird, I'm not gonna go tell my mom and my grandma and my this and my that. I'm not gonna go tell anybody, because we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna get to a better place eventually, right? But your family members who are left knowing all the tea and all the scoop, they're gonna have their own, like, well, I don't like him because he hurt my daughter, or he hurt my granddaughter, or how could she, or how could he. They start already, like, you know, conjuring up their own thought and their own thing in their head. So I always suggest, and this has been, you know, for my life and for my relationship, that whatever happens between us stays between us. Brady. I'm using the new, I don't know if it's new, but it's new to me. It's the Essence Keep Me Covered. Essence Keep Me Covered, girl, because I saw on TikTok this girl, she was like talking all about this girl, and her makeup was like freaking flawless. So I was like, I'm gonna get me one. She was wearing army pants and flip-flops, so there I go, getting army pants and flip-flops too. Yeah, so this is, and we had Miss Ulta app shade match this for me, girl. So what do you think? $6, so pick yours up. Yeah, did we already pray? No, prayers at 7:30, girl. 7:30 my time. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, my rule of thumb and my suggestion is that whenever you're going through problems within your marriage, within your relationship, just to take a second to reflect and think, okay, who am I going to tell this to? And what's going to happen if I decide to stay, or whatever the case is? You know what I mean? Just be very selective. And so my mom, I guess, would spill all the tea with my grandma, you know, about the relationship and what was going on. And my grandma always had a big influence, just like, you know, the typical Mexican moms have a big influence on her daughter, my mom. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's one of the things. Anyway, what was the whole point? So yeah, so, you know, 3 days later, I get to see little Sydney. She comes in her little carriage thing. And girl, she was the smallest little thing, and her hair, she had full of black hair, and she was so little. And I remember when I was a kid, I would love my sister. I would always want to be next to her, and, like, you know, in her little carriage or her little carrying case. What do you call it? The carrying case? The carrying case, the carriage? I don't know. But I would, like, curl up next to it and, like, take my pictures, like, with my little sis. Like, that's her, and this is me, you know, my sis. And yeah, you know, that's how it was for a very long time. You know, one time, she was crying, and I remember the first time I held her in my arms because my mom was afraid I was gonna drop her. But my mom had to go to the restroom really bad, and the baby was crying. Like, Sydney was crying, like, wah, like, I'm hungry. And so my mom was in the restroom or whatever, and me, because I've always been like, oh, how can I help? I get my little sister, and she's all like, you know, when you have a baby, like, their necks, like, you have to support their necks because they don't know how to support anything yet. So I grabbed her, and I, like, put my arm around her like this to carry her. And then on the other side, I had her bottle. And it was a little, like, 9-year-old or an 8-year-old. And my mom, she came out of the restroom, she was like, Simone! I'm like, hello! You know, and she's like, you're doing it. I said, I'm doing it. So ever since then, you know what I mean? And I will never forget that. And I'll never forget the moment that I held my sister for the first time. Or, like, at least by myself, you know? And yeah, ever since then, it's me and Sydney all the time. And well, my mom, you know, she's always been kind of boy crazy. So she would, like, date around and try to, like, you know, have her boyfriends or whatever. But, or, you know, having to work or whatever the case was. And me and my sister would hang out with my grandma a lot, or we would be home alone a lot. Because my grandma would also work too, you know? So, like, don't open the door to anybody and stuff like that. But I would take care of her. I would give her her bottle, change her diaper as, like, a little 8-9-year-old or whatever. Make food, like, you know, the easy things, you know, make macaroni and cheese so we can have something to eat, you know what I mean? And so I will never forget, like, my sister allowed me to be, like, a little grown-up, you know what I mean? When my mom wasn't there. Or my sister, like, whenever my mom was being mean to Sydney, Sydney would come over, Mom's being mean. I'm like, come over here, hang out with me. Like, okay. And we'd, like, hang out. And my sister's so cute because I'm very messy. Like, I'm a messy girl, you know what I mean? And my sister, she's so cute. This is it, girl. Hope you're taking your screenshot. Okay, got it. Okay, good. Yeah. So my sister would always hang out like, Moni. And she would call me Moni. Moni. Mom's being mean. Moni. And she, like, my sister's always really neat. She's super clean. And me, I'm always messy, right? So I'll have like my stuff all over. She's like, Moni, that's not how it goes. And she's like, it goes like this. This brush, and then this brush, and then this brush, and I'm like messing everything up, like, Moni! Like, ah! And then like this brush. Yeah, so my sister is pretty much a little bit opposite than I am. Even to this day, girl. She's a little bit opposite than I am in a sense where, you know, I'm a makeup girl through and through, and she's more like a natural girl. I like stuff, and she's a minimalist. You know what I mean? I'll get anything. Like, I don't have to have like a name brand or nothing. And my sister, she likes, you know, the marca stuff, which is fine. You know what I mean? She can afford it. You know what I mean? That's great, you know, and I want her to do good, and I want her to be able to afford those things. So we've always been super close, no matter if we're 8 years apart or nothing. Me and my sister, like, it's like and it's so funny because my sister Sydney, like, whenever my mom and I would get into it, because I'm the firstborn, right? I'm the first child, so I always kind of was a bit of a rebel with my mom. Like, no, like, you're not gonna do this, and no, you're not gonna talk to my sister like that, or whatever the case was. XO, hey baby girl. My sister's always kind of been like she doesn't want to fight with my mom. Like, she would always be like terrified or scared, or like a bit of a pushover, you know. My mom was like mean to her, and she would like don't take that BS, you know, say something, stand up to her, you know. But like, Moni, I'm scared. So what she would do, and I still see it to this day, but not as often, my friend, is that my sister, especially when she was younger, she would go like this. Like, when things were happening, or she feels stressed or nervous, she goes like this, or she goes like this. Like, she sways back and forth, and she gets a piece of her hair, like, as a safety. And I can read my sister like nobody's business. You know, your family members, especially like your kids or your family, you can read them like the back of your hand without saying, just like their body language and their face expression. Girl, I can read my sister like a book. So, you know, when we were younger, she would always like sway back and forth, and that's how I knew, like, okay, she's feeling anxiety, or she's going through something, whatever, you know. So now as an adult, she doesn't do it anymore. But, you know, there'd be some instances where, like, I'll talk about my mom, or we'll have like a heart to heart on like our traumas or like our past, and then all of a sudden, like, I just see her like doing it, and she doesn't know she's doing it, you know. She just like does it, and she's like, yeah, like, you're right, and this and that and the other, and she'll just kind of like sway back and forth. And me, in my mind, I'm like, I'm a big sis. So my sister's feeling anxiety, or she's feeling something again. And then later on, you know, I'll bring it up. I'm like, hey, Sydney, can you say something? Like, yeah. Like, the other day I noticed that you were doing the thing, like you were swaying back and forth. And she's like, I was? Like, like you were doing it. And she's like, oh, I don't even notice how you do it. I'm like, I know you don't, but I see it right away. So that's my cue as a big sis to, like, okay, my sister's doing something or feeling something, you know? So yeah, girl, like, as a big sis, it's just such a blessing. Like, she made me become a leader. Or my mom, I guess, but my sister, you know? She allowed me to become the leader that I am, to voice, you know, to be the voice of my group, to be the voice of my sister, you know what I mean? To not let anyone bully her, not anyone, you know, push her over. Because you know, that's where my fighting comes in too. Like, if somebody comes at my sister, like, best believe I'm gonna fight you. Like, I will fight you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Or I would do something, you know what I mean? Or I remember I would help my sister with her school projects. Like, you know how science fair, like, sis, like, I need help with my school project. Like, okay, let's think of something. And so one year we did which Crest white strips, or which white strips like work the best, you know, like the different brands or whatever. So yeah, we did that one year. And yeah, like, we've always been super, super close. I'm talking about sis, Sydney.
Good day, bro.
Good day. Yeah, I love her.
Sydney, she's the best.
Yeah, she's the best. She is so cute and sweet. Do you guys have a relationship with your dad? With my dad? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Sydney, not so much. Sydney doesn't have that much of a relationship with him. She knows who he is, you know, like, he'll text her and she'll kind of like, hey, You know what I mean? Baby, it's hot in here. Can you turn the AC on? I'm sweating. Yeah, she knows who he is, but they kind of like stay a little bit apart. But because my sister, like my dad and my sister are very different in a sense, where my dad's very like rocker, very like grungy, like a man's man, like very like a welder, like, you know, just like rock and roll, like rockero, like, you know what I mean? And my sister is very much like very tranquil, very peaceful, like very, my dad likes to go against the grain, like cussing a lot, like F this and F that. And my sister's very like, excuse me? So they're kind of like different, you know what I mean? But, and me, since I saw my dad a lot when I was younger, like I have a soft spot for him, you know? So it's kind of like, but yes, we do know our dad. Okay, what was I doing next? Birdie, it's time for prayer. Everyone's like, where's Bird? Like, Words with Bird is finally happening. Yeah. You're tired? Me too. I'm sorry, Bird. I kept Bird up all night. I'm just kidding. But not really. I'm just kidding. Sorry, Birdie.
Birdie.
I know. It's the truth. Look, everyone's like, Birdie. Is your dad still in New Mexico? No, Yesel, he's not. He is not in New Mexico anymore, girl. Yeah, this is a Bird man.
Good day to everyone.
After prayer, we might have a few words from Bird.
Yeah.
So everyone simmer down. Just kidding.
No, well, actually today I have some stuff to do. I
Oh,
have
okay.
to pack us lunch for today because we both have to work. But I'm here for prayer.
Okay.
Let's do a prayer.
Do you want to lead us or shall I?
I had a short sleep. I feel foggy.
You feel foggy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other words, but good day to everyone. Good day. Hope everyone's doing good. Go ahead, baby. Lead us into prayer right now.
Okay. Per tradition, the sign of the cross, the Our Father prayer, that I'm going to step into prayer. And I'll leave a few moments at the end for anyone to say a name or to say what it is that is weighing heavy on their heart today. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Good morning, God. Glorious day. Another fresh start. Another day of bridge. God, I always want to start off my prayers by thanking you for your love, for your unconditional mercy, forgiveness, for the passion of your love and the great sacrifice you made for a chance for our souls to be saved and to enter into heaven. Thank you for all the creatures that roam this earth that you made. Thank you for the sunlight that hits our face every day and the oxygen we get to breathe that fills in our bodies and our lungs. Thank you for our health, God. Thank you for allowing us to use our senses, to have abilities, to have talents, to have strengths. Thank you, God, for those amazing, wonderful family members and things that you surround us with constantly every day. I ask you, God, that you continue to help us in our weaknesses. Help us in our moment of anxieties, in our moment of stress, in our moment of turmoil or frustration or anger. I ask you, God, that you allow us to step into this day with ease, with a plan. I ask you, God, that whatever comes our way today from other individuals, from things, from news, whatever it is, that we can handle it today, God. I know you have a plan for each and every one of us, but it's in our sake, it's for our goodwill for us to make good decisions, for us to try to be better every day, for us to be less abrasive and more calm, and for our stone hearts to soften every day with your grace and with your love and with your forgiveness that you can continue to give us. Allow us to see your face in everyone, and every person that passes, and every person that may be a little bit rude or whatever. Allow us to be kind still. Allow us to be forgiving still. I ask you, God, that you put a special spotlight, and not only on all our friends who need you the most, but all the people who need you the most, God. For all the people who feel lonely, alone, for all the people who feel broken, for all the people who feel lost in darkness, for all the people struggling with addiction, for all the people struggling with temptation, for all the people struggling with disease or heartache, anything, God, please just watch over them. Watch over our babies, our innocent ones. Watch over their little souls and their spirit. Allow them to smile every day and see the goodness every day. Allow for our minds and our souls and our spirits as providers, as givers, as people here on this earth to be strong, to be pillars of light and hope for others. I ask you, God, that you watch over the people who may not have done good in their lives. Watch over them. Watch over their souls. Watch over their sanity. I ask you, God, for the people who are suffering or starving or are hungry or are cold or have nowhere to lay their heads at night that's warm and cozy to call their own. I pray for them as well, God. I pray that they feel safe even just for a moment, and that they look for you, that they seek you in their troubles, and that you help their lives as well. God, I ask that you watch over the souls who have left our physical earth, who are no longer here physically and their bodies are not here. I ask that you watch over them on the next phase, going through that door and entering into heaven, to welcome them, to show them around, to give them a tour of what it's like, and help pave the way in the path for whenever it's our time to get up there, that we're received with love and grace and family that we've been waiting for. I ask you, God, to put a special spotlight up in heaven for a few individuals today that have asked for additional prayers, and just for ask for us prayer warriors to be in their corner. The list is long. The list is long, God, but you know who they are. First friend, first bestie is Lady Marilyn. Lady Marilyn, I pray for you, my friend. I pray for your soul. I pray for your sanity. I pray for your well-being. I pray for your smiles every day and good things to come out of every, awkward or weird situation that you may be going through, you and your family. I pray for your husband. I pray for his health. I pray for his mental health. I pray for his spirit to be alive and well, and not let anything hinder your guys' relationship, your spirit, your drive for life, for more. I also want to pray for our good friend Martita. Martita, I love you, girl. I pray for baby Martita's grandson, that he's doing well. All his doctor's appointments are well. That he's feeling happy and comfortable at home with mom. I pray for his soul. I pray for his smiles. I pray for his little sake, that he grows up and is filled with nothing but love and compassion from all his family and friends who surround him every day as he gets older. I pray for Angel. Angel, you're gonna have a great job interview, girl. I pray for her anxiety to be at ease, for her mind to be at ease. I pray that she has the right words to say to showcase her skills and showcase herself for a brighter future with this new job. I pray for Yadi, her first day of high school in a new school. I pray for her mind to be at ease, for her anxieties to feel at ease as well. I hope that her first day is a good one, that she feels good. She feels happy, like, oh, okay, it's not so bad. Yadi, I'm praying for you, girl. Smile, make good first impressions. I have your back. I love you. I pray for Heather, our good friend Heather. Heather, I pray for you. I pray for your soul, your sanity. I pray for your happiness. I pray for your anxieties or whatever it's troubling you and weighing heavy on your shoulders, that it just gets lifted up with ease every single day, more and more. I pray for Mama Maya. Maya! I pray for you, sweet girl. I pray for your spirit to be alive, for your drive to be focused. I pray for whatever it is that's holding you back or making you feel any type of way, that it slowly but surely starts getting released. And I just pray that you also look for Christ and you look for God in your moments of vulnerabilities as well. And last but not least, I'm praying for Millie. Today is her first day of work. Millie, it's going to be a great day for you, my friend. Make good first impressions, smile, and I pray that the people who see her, who meet her, receive her well, and this new job going forward gives her nothing but goodness. I hope that this opens many more doors and many more opportunities for her and her family. And if I didn't say your name out loud, just know that I'm praying for you. I care about you. I want nothing but good things for you always. I ask God that these individuals that can hear my voice continue to seek you in their moments of vulnerability, to seek you in their moments of triumph, in their victory, seek you in their moments of vulnerability, to seek you in their moments of triumph, in their victory, seek you in their moments of vulnerability, to seek you in their moments of triumph, in their victories. Say
God bless.
yay.
Beautiful prayer, baby.
Thank you. Yay.
Amen, amen. Type in your amen.
Yes.
Seal the deal. Say lots of sweet
Seal
things.
the deal,
lots
girl.
of sweet thoughts and prayers. God bless everyone. I'm gonna get up for a little.
Okay, baby. Go ahead, baby. Love you.
Love you, Rudy.
Hello. Sorry, girl. It might have cut off for you, girls, because my eyes are closed. So when my eyes are closed, I don't see nothing because I'm over here passionate in prayer. Well, girl, when it ends for me, you keep going, girl. That's God's sign to say, ugh. Okay, you have to pray too, whoever's hearing my voice. You pray too. Yay.
Love you, baby.
Bye, baby. I love you. Yeah, Russia. It's because my phone will freeze or something. Or I get like those to verify my identity. And because my eyes are closed, I can't see. But that just means that you need to pray yourself, Russia. And all the besties who were cut off, who if I got cut off, you keep praying, girl. You keep praying. Excuse me. You keep going. Don't wait for me. Because I'm praying over here on my side. Are you praying on your side? Okay, girl, then we're going to kick it into overdrive. For real, for real. I'm tired too. We're all tired. All of us. Not one of us is not tired. So when someone says, I'm tired at work, like, girl, we're all tired. We're all here still, so be quiet. Just kidding. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves, you guys. Did you know that? One of my biggest pet peeves is when someone says, I'm tired. I don't know why that bothers me a little bit. I should stop being that way. Like the tiniest... I have no idea. I had crest whitening serum. Where have I been? Where have I been? I'm not a robot. I'm not a robot, you know what I mean? So some days you'll get more happy me, and some days you'll get more serious me, girl. It's all good in the head. Like, don't even worry. Because, you know, I'm pretty sure you don't wake up in the same mood every day. You don't wake up in the same mood every day. Some days you wake up happier, and some days you're just like, okay, it's a Tuesday. here we go. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's all good, girl. Don't even worry. Don't even worry, girl. To the end, 100%. Club going on a Tuesday. On a Tuesday. I know, right? No, but honestly, girl, like I've told you guys before in the past, you know, I'm in my period. I'm in my period. No, I'm not. But well, I mean, if I was, I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm just kidding. No, but I would. But what I'm trying to say is, I'm in a period in my life right now where I feel very much ready to start having children, or to start, you know, preparing or doing the deed, if you will, to start having kids. So like every month, you know, I'm like, am I gonna get it? Am I getting it? Is it gonna happen? You know, is it, you know what I mean? So my Brady and I are actively, you know, trying to, you know, go into the next phase of our lives. And so if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, girl. But needless to say, girl, don't be surprised one day where I'm with child. Just kidding. No, but seriously, you know? Yeah. And then one day you'll see me all bitchy. That's how you know, like, oh, okay, she's with child. I'm just kidding. Lex, that's when you'll know. Like, oh, snap. Who is this girl? I've never met this personality before. Like, yeah, bro. No, but, you know, I've said it before in the past. My Brady and I are getting pretty much ready for that next phase of our lives. You know, we've been together for 14 years. We're about to get married here pretty soon. You know, no date set yet, but it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Looking into the next phase of getting a home. We've been living in the same place here for 10 years now because my Brady doesn't like change. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm happy. I'm cozy. You know what I mean? And so the next phase, the next steps in our lives is starting a family, right? Which makes the most sense. We've been together for all this time. So I think it's safe to say that we're trying. So I guess the topic periods is pretty much going to be talked about, you know, not as often as other pages maybe, but in light of, you know, trying my journey of my life and the next phases of my life as far as kids, children, you know, with child and all the things, you're going to come with me, girl. Sending you baby dust. Letty, she's sending me dusty dust. I'm like, oh, it's in my eyes. Just kidding. I'm just teasing you, girl. Yeah. Yeah, so let's not be happy yet, girl. Let's just like, we're just celebrating. That's why I was like keeping Brady up all night. He's like, I'm tired. I'm like, you always keep me up all night. What's the difference? Not because I'm doing it to you, then you're all tired. You know what I mean? So, be quiet, you know? But yeah, girl, so it's, you know, it's okay. It's okay, girl. But yeah, Lex, she's like, girl, something's up with you, girl. Like, why aren't you yourself? No, but in all seriousness, Lexi, you know, I'm pretty sure you know, girl. Everybody wakes up different sometimes, and it's okay. It's normal, natural. Surround me. Okay, now I'm gonna get my little towel. Lex, don't say that, girl, because the other girl, she's my best friend. Well, you guys are all my best friends. But if you're talking about my friend Sean, girl, her and I are like this, girl. So look, come on, we have to keep it copacetic. Everyone, you know, very much on the same wavelength as far as respect, as far as being kind, as far as not being so responsive and so reactive. It's all cool, it's all chill, it's all gravy, it's all butter, let it roll off. You know what I mean? But yeah, girl, if you're referring to my friend Sean, girl, she's my best friend, girl. No, she's just, you know, all of us just making sure that we're keeping it light, keeping it loving. And I guess the way it's read, because comments, girl, you
you read them and it might like, oh, I don't know if I read it right or if that's how you meant to say it, but that's how it sounds, you know what I mean? So yeah, so it happens, baby girl, but let's everyone be nice and chill. What? It was someone. Oh, hold on. Someone's trying to join. Oh, okay. If it's someone that we don't know, maybe just someone just lurking in, like trolling. You're on your period. Just kidding. You're on your period, and they leave. Girl, I'd rather take that troll than someone mean and say like, you're ugly. Just kidding. You know? I'll take that troll any day, girl. Just kidding. You see a little troll. Girl, there's an emoji. It's a little troll. Have you seen it? Have you seen the troll emoji? Girl, troll. Just kidding. Whenever we see someone trolling, that's you. Just kidding. I'm just teasing, guys. Well, in all seriousness, that one, the little troll. Yes. No, but in all seriousness, guys, let's not forget, as we continue to do really good on the socials, you know, these morning shows, we're gonna get more trolls than anything, okay? So as the view count goes, more trolls are gonna come in, so we have to remember to stay kind, not be so reactive, you know, keep it chill, girl. The trolls are always gonna be there, girl. It's about how do we respond to the trolls? Let's not get crazy, you know. Let's not get passionate. Let's not get defensive. Just take it chill till the next episode, sweet girl. Shoot, if I was over here getting all hyped up over every troll that's messed with me, girl, I'd be a troll myself. What you mean? You know what I mean? But we're not. We're angel girls because we're like, troll, get out of my way. I have somewhere to be. You know what I mean? You feel me, girl? You hear me knocking? Yeah, then let me in. Who knows where that's from? You feel me knocking? Yeah. Well, then let me in. Do you guys see me? Howdy. Okay, there we go. Yep. Martita's baby boy is doing great with his levels. They have been well. Good. I'm glad. Very good. Girl, I have no problem. Like, not no problem. I have no doubt. Like, it's already set in stone in my heart. Baby boy's gonna be great. You know what I mean? I have no doubt in my heart ever, not one piece of nothing. Yes, she's been trying. I wonder why, Martita, I wonder why. You know who's having the same issue, Martita? Lady Marilyn. She said she couldn't pin. She's like, I can't pin. I'm like, well, I didn't change anything on my end. She's like, I can't pin. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you, girl, unless I take you off. Versace. Girl, you got it, girl. Versace. You feel me knocking? Let me in. Like, what is it? Got a finger on my sugar bowl? What does it say? He says, I can't remember right now. Got a finger on my sugar bowl. Is it this one right here? Let me see, is it this one? Hold on.
Family. Look. Welcome anything in my house. Don't let me catch you in my refrigerator.
You gonna catch my
Let
refrigerator?
me catch you with your finger in my sugar bowl. You feel me knocking? Well, let me in.
That's what I'm talking about, girl. To let you catch your finger in my sugar bowl. Don't let me catch in my refrigerator. Feel me knocking? I feel you. Then let me in. I think it's certain words. Oh, certain words. Oh. Okay, we're learning together. Feel me knocking? Let me in. I feel you. I feel you, girl. Okay, what time is it? 8:04. All right, girls, it's almost time for eyeshadow. Because I was writing something else and Callie girl rephrased it and then let me pin. Ah, yeah, probably the words. I knew it was Friday. You knew it was Friday. Yes. Feel me knocking? I feel you. Let me in. No, but if I can say something on the defense of the other person who was trolling or whatever, maybe trolling, I don't know, we're just assuming they're trolling. I do feel like I'm not as like hyped up today. I do feel it. I know I am. Like some days I'm more boring than others. I know that. I feel it myself, girl. So whomever was semi-trolling or almost trolling or about to troll or someone who trolled and we or not trolling but we interpret it as trolled. I feel it too. Like I know it to for a fact. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's another thing. Like as a friend, I know it's tough because you want to defend your girl. You want to be like, no, don't say that about my friend Simone. How could you? You know? At the same time, I'm like, girl, like I am different. I do feel different today. You know what I mean? Shoot. No, but honestly, I just feel like more serious today. I feel like serious. Seriously serious. Yesterday, I talked to my supervisor. I was like, how did this go? Because we did something, obviously, and I don't want to talk about that part. I can't. But I was like, am I too silly? And she's like, no. She's like, I think you know how to turn it on and off really good. She's like, you know how to turn it on and off. I'm like, I do, huh? She's like, yeah. I'm like, huh. So I know how to turn it on and off. So I know that. I'm like, I do know how to turn it on and off. Be silly, but also be serious. I've been feeling different. I need a reset. Okay, girl. Okay. Let's take a look. So we have a poll up. You have 2 minutes. Fragrance of the day, girl. So I have a whole bunch of fragrances. I have pumpkin swirl cake, girl. I have champagne apple. I have warm vanilla sugar. I have bonfire bash. I have ivory cashmere. I have Brazilian 62, which is this one. I don't know what people call this. People call it something different. Brazilian Kush? Is that what people call this? I don't know, but I call it Brazilian 62 because I have no idea what the heck it's called. Or white pumpkin and chai. Yeah, girl, so I have, I don't know if you can see my screen right now. Can you see this? Oh yeah, I can see. I have this one. This one is the pumpkin swirl cake. This one, I'm trying to see if it has like the fragrance notes. It doesn't. It just smells like pumpkin icing and frosting and cake. I have this one. I have this one. Ooh, I have this one. I have this one. I have the white pumpkin and chai. I have bonfire bash. I have champagne honey and apple. I think that's it. I think those are all my fragrances right now. Is this a lot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, these are it right here. So girl, let me know. Let me know, sweet girl. There's a minute on the clock. Oh, no, there's a second on the clock. Okay, girl, the poll's about to be over. Let's see what the voters voted on. The voters voted on. Let's take a second look. The one that won. Yes, thank you so much. You're so sweet. Girl, the first one that won. Oh, there's a tie. There's a tie between champagne apple and ivory cashmere, between these two. The first one you guys voted on was this one, the first go around, And now you guys voted on this one. So I think there has to be another poll, girl. Another poll. Ivory cashmere or champagne apple and honey? Hi, Macy. How are you, my good friend? I hope you're doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just here getting gorgeous and radiant for the day as best as I know how, girl. As best as I know how. I hope you're doing good. Miss you, love you, thinking of you. I hope you and your family are doing well. I hope the weather is nice wherever you're at. And don't forget, girls, that if you miss a Get Ready With Me in the morning, I have them posted on YouTube as well. So you can catch me on YouTube later on in the day. If you miss something, you're like, oh shoot, what were we talking about? Like, I freaking missed it. You can go to my YouTube, girl. Check it out. Rewatch the thing. So you can be like, oh, okay, I'm caught up. You know what I mean? Okay, so now let's do eyeshadow. Eyeshadow looks. Today we voted on Soft Glam. A Soft Glam eyeshadow look. So let's do it, girl. First and foremost, go drink your waters. So what you do for a poll, girl, you click on my side, you click on more. It's like 3 little dots. And then you go to poll and gift vote. And then you click on text poll. When you click text poll, you can type in, yay! Happy anniversary, Macy! Girl, 14 years. Sheesh, you're like me, girl. 14 years and you're still dealing with their booty cheeks. Just kidding. No, honestly, the time flies, girl. It flies, girl. You know, like yesterday when my Brady was talking, giving his bird talk, I was thinking like what he was saying is absolutely true. Like my Brady is not the person that you see today. He was very much antisocial, very much did not like people, always talking smack about everybody. Like, I don't trust people. I don't like people. I don't trust people. I don't like people. And now, you know, I see him changing, girl. So I'm like, wow. So, girl, the bird that you see today wasn't always the bird that we have. So, girl, I wish you, Macy, I wish you and your family and your husband and yourself a good, healthy relationship. 14 more years, girl, and many, many more. Finale, girl. Okay, the ivory one. This one. Ivory one. The cashmere ivory. Okay. Enough distractions. Girl, I have to go to the restroom. So let's take a Kinkies. Pumpkin fragrance. I know, right? When are we gonna do a pumpkin fragrance? I know, right, girl? Whenever they vote on it. Oh. Hi, Shelby. Hope you're doing good, sweet girl. Love you. Okay, I'm gonna take a restroom break. Everyone take a restroom break. A Kinkies timeout. Get your waters, grab your snacks, grab your drinks. Get your coffees. Re-up, girl. Brush your hair, brush your teeth if you haven't already. Hi, Miss Godoy. Brush your hair, brush your teeth, girl. You know, do a makeup look, girl. Turn on your iron, your plancha, whatever it is. I have to go to the restroom, so I'll be right back. Okay. Hold on, girl. It's not coming out. This body spray that I put on, the cashmere ivory or ivory cashmere from Bath & Body Works smells so freaking good. Okay, girl. Why does that light keep turning off? I'm getting annoyed with it. Freaking light. It's plugged in. How's the other light on? Hazel. Hazel's winning. Leave now, girl. I'm almost leaving. like the live, or yeah, the live. So this I'm gonna leave for it to get nice and tacky. I'll do the rest of my face, which is bronzer, blush, highlight. In the meantime, bronzer. Bronzer. Bianca, I'm sorry. I just know how much faith you have. We go to the same church. Bianca, we go to the same church, girl? Let me see your face. Let me see your face, girl. Bianca. Oh, how come you don't say hi? If you see me, girl, say hello. If you know who I am, say hi, girl. Hi, Birdie. I hope you have a great day too, my good friend. Thank you so much for all the help that you do to the live morning show. I know sometimes a live morning show gets like a lot, especially the moderators. Like all the comments go flying, or sometimes we're just like, who said what? Who's trolling? I don't know. You know what I mean? But I just hope that this, you know, the morning show just brings you joy and brings you closer, you know, to not only God, ourselves, and our friendship, and our faith. That's all I want. Guys, please, 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 let's take a picture. Because sometimes I get so starstruck. I'm like, I'm meeting a friend. So like at the end, my brother's like, did you take a picture? I'm like, oh no, I forgot. Like I was so like in the moment, starstruck. Okay, I have a question very quickly though. For the under eye waterline eyeliner, should I wear brown or should I wear cream? Like a white creamy color. For the bottom under eye waterline, brown or like a creamy color? Simone's right in the front. Yeah, Danielle. Danielle. Danielle doesn't even go to our school. Or she doesn't even go here. Just kidding. Danielle, but she knows. Like Simone sits in the front. Yeah, my Brady and I, we walk all the way to the front. That's like the best spot to be, in the smack front. No, but yeah, Bianca, in all seriousness, girl, say hi, okay? Like, psst, like even if I'm walking in, psst, Simone, like, hey, it's me, like, hi, you know? Even if I have to break the chain of people walking. Out of my way, everybody. I have to go say hi to my friend Bianca. Girl, do you also go to like other masses as well, like different times? Like do you go to daily mass, or do you go to Saturday 5 o'clock mass, or do you go to any other masses? Brown. Jane Chris says brown. You know who I haven't seen today? Norma. Norma Jean! Are you on, Norma? Miss you, love you, girl. I haven't seen her name pop up. Norma. Are you there? Love you. Okay. So if anyone sees Norma, tell her we said hello. Brown. Okay, brown one. You look incredible, you think? Girl, those contacts? Shoot. They change who I am. Like, who is she? Like, that's the same girl you were watching like 5 seconds ago. If you log out and log back in. That's her. Girl, I have to go now. Norma, show yourself. I know, right? The eyes. I know, right? They're chef's kiss. No, Norma's not here. So I'm a nurse and I work nights, so it's harder to try. Sorry. Oh, okay. No, it's just so, it's okay, baby girl. Just so, you know, I can get familiar with who you are, Bianca. But thank you so much for just making yourself present and saying, you know, hey, you know me from church. What a blessing. But please, Bianca, if you ever see me, say hello. So I'm like, hi, my friend. That makes me happy, so we can get closer. If you're okay with that, like I would like to get closer. Like I you know, my friends who attend mass, like making friends at mass, you know, so we can get closer. Birdie.
What's up?
We have a Bestie Boo member who goes to our church.
Oh, really?
Yeah, her name is Bianca.
Oh.
She's a nurse.
Hello, Bianca.
Yeah, she says that she sees us.
That's what's up.
I know, that's what's up.
Saludos. Sorry, I'm running.
Yeah, my bird's running. He is running. We did it at the same time, huh? My bird. Can I see your bracelet? Yeah, which one?